How's it? Today's Friday, September 29th. It is Small Friday in our Mega Volume phase. I guess this phase is going to be going on for a bit, but for today I am doing 5 singles of snatch, 5 singles of clean and jerk. Look at Blake in the back. That boy's silly. Today's snatches are 80 and clean and jerks are 105. I don't know if you remember last week, but I did 80 last week as well. And that's because I actually went too heavy last week on my snatches. And what the whole goal was is to snatch what I would be doing for the next week. So last week I started at 70, and then I did my top set at 75 on Monday, which meant that that top set is what I was supposed to do next week, or this week essentially. And as far as it goes, that same thing was supposed to be true for the clean and jerk, and I did it correctly for the clean and jerks. I just didn't know that I was doing it wrong for the snatch until I was done with everything. For my warm-ups today, you'll see this is just one long set. It was, I don't know, probably like 3 minutes altogether. I did 40, 50, 60, and 70. Largely because I didn't have a lot of time. I woke up at 9 o'clock, which is normal for me. I ate some food and then I fell back asleep, which is also normal for me. But I didn't end up waking up until it was like 11:45. Not good. And so when I get to the gym, it's like 12:20 and I still have to do my entire warm-up, which consists of my McGill Big 3 and then my hip mobility warm-up. But yeah, here's my first set, 80 for my snatches. As far as it goes, like I do these snatches, look at the clock in the back, 147 or 12:47 it hits. I do these snatches, I think, all within 3 minutes, or a little bit over, under 4 minutes. I do my 5 snatches, and what that means is that I don't have a lot of time to think about how it feels and all of this, and that's good in some instances of training, but sometimes it's good to think about your technique, and I think that. As far as that kind of getting through it quickly, I think today was fine. I think that it was a good a good exercise altogether. After that, I moved to my clean and jerks. Very similarly quickly. It's not as quick as my snatches because it takes a lot out of me. It's honestly like the difference between doing 5 reps and 10 reps. So double the reps of stuff, because it's the clean and the jerk, not just a single clean or single jerk. I think that my jerks today were pretty good. One thing that was bothering me when I was warming up, here's my first set at 105. One thing that was bothering me when I was warming up for my snatches was that I felt I was slow and just not as tight as I normally am. And like I felt like I hit the positions, but very almost sloppy. And it kind of carried on through all of my top snatches, but probably about halfway through, towards the end of it, it felt like things were starting to iron themselves out. And then same thing for my clean and jerks. I feel like I was practicing a little bit more on extending with my legs and then pulling less with my arms. So like this last set, oh, I'm dizzy here. That last set, the third set, that clean was really nice and snappy. Same thing on this one here. But I don't think that was true of the first set. Jerk felt really awesome here. Still running through it very, very quickly. I think like from start to finish, even including my pause front squats, which I do after this, and my hanging leg raises. Ooh, that dip was not good. I think I spent probably about 70 minutes for the whole training session, just so that I wasn't going to be late for work today, and turned out to be okay. For the pause front squat, just doing 2 singles at 125, which is basically the same weight that I did my sets of 5 for back squat. So to put it in perspective, like I'm going for just 2 singles, whereas on the back squat on Wednesday, I did 3 sets of 5. So 2 total reps versus 15 total reps. It is front loaded, so it's different emphasis and different muscles need to be used for the squat itself. But I mean, I felt like these are fine. I feel like I was moving pretty well. Finished off again with some hanging leg raises. But yeah, today was a quick one. I don't think I want to rush like this ever again. I felt very stressed and it wasn't great, but I think the work I put in was still legitimate. So yeah, it'll be better next week, I promise. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.